guys? It's your boy as Enzyme over here with my main man Ayo. What's up,
Yo,
Ayo?
what's good, YouTube? What's poppin'?
And today we are doing a Naruto Shinobi Strikers discussion. Now let's get in it. So, do you have any topics that you want to discuss about Shinobi Strikers right now?
Oh, yeah. How many jutsus will we get from our masters? That's a topic I want to hit up because I feel like, I don't know, like, you know how Xenoverse where you only get 4? I wonder if you, like, get more from that from your particular master or something like that.
Yeah. See, I get what you're saying, cause like, there's so many different people who knows Naruto's Rasengan. So I wonder, can Minato or Jiraiya be teachers? If they can be teachers, will they both teach the same move, but you just learn it differently? Cause you know, like in Xenoverse, there is like different types of Kamehas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
so what I'm
Like,
trying to see
they got
is,
the...
would there be different variations of one attack? Like, you can have a Rasengan that's blue, that's the original Naruto. But then I found in certain Naruto videos and certain things that's on YouTube, there's different types of Rasengans, but they're colored differently.
How do you feel, like, about fighting styles? Like, if
Fighting
you have...
style.
Are we gonna... do you think we're gonna have different fighting styles in that game?
I think it's mainly gonna be like how in Xenoverse, like if you have the Saiyans or the Earthlings or the Majins, if you have different characters in that form or different characters in like different races, it's just gonna stay there exactly to that fighting style. I feel like that's how Shinobi Strikers is mainly gonna be, but it could prove me wrong.
Okay. Yeah, because I was hoping they would do something like, yeah, different fighting styles in this game. Like, what's it called? What was it? Puppeteering Master or something like that? I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, a Puppet Master.
Yeah, something like that would be kind of dope.
Yeah. I think Puppet Masters will be a different type of weapon you can use. Like not a sub weapon, but your main weapon. Because
Yeah, it probably would be a weapon when you think about it.
yeah, because you're technically not using a person, but you're using just an actual puppet to assist you. So that could give you like an edge and like different types of fighting styles. Think about this: if they do have puppet masters in the game, hypothetically, and you have a puppet, but this puppet is extremely like a long range type, and you can use them from a very far area, and then you use your own jutsu, that could be a very effective fighting style.
How about, do you think the game will give us summoning contracts though?
Yes. Actually, that's a very good topic, Ayo. Because like in the first Naruto trailer of Shinobi Strikers that ever came out, Naruto was using one of the frogs. He was using the frogs to spit out water. So I actually do think there will be summoning jutsus. I don't think it's gonna be like a summoning as itself, but I do feel like summoning jutsus are gonna be like a new ninjutsu to assist your team.
Okay. See, I'm asking you this stuff. I mean, you're the Naruto person, sir.
Yeah, I know. I leave Dragon Ball Z and all that to you, but real quick, see, Naruto's my thing. You know, fanboy for life. But okay, let me get to the next topic real quick.
I know you already talked about this, but still, I need you to go more in depth how you feel about these Keiko Genkais, though.
All right, so I feel like these Keiko Genkais, they can actually unbalance the game. That's how I feel. Cause
So you saying like they'll find a way, like somebody just gonna find a way to break it one day, make the game broken or something like that,
Yeah.
like they did with Universe?
yes, because you can use multiple Kekkei Genkai. You don't have to use one. You can use 2, 3, or 4. It has been confirmed in an interview with TGN Anime. You can use more than one. So if people have Mangekyo Sharingans, Rinnegan, all of that on one character, that will be some unbalance right there. You already saw in a trailer how the Bakugan can already work. It can see through walls. And if you have a Yakugan and then a Sharingan, you could technically be invincible.
Yeah, that's true. So that could be kind of, overpowered.
Yeah. That's why I made in my other video that I had made last week, I had made our transformations confirmed. And in that discussion video for the Shinobi Strikers,
I don't think transformations would be confirmed because wouldn't that like still be kind of overpowered?
Yeah, but in an interview with TGN, they actually did not confirmed. But when I heard them say it's not confirmed, I don't truly believe that. Cause in the Naruto Shinobi Strikers scan, you see Rock Lee literally powering up into one of his gates, and that's a transformation in itself. So I do think there's hidden transformation, but they just saying it's not. They just saying like their power.
Yeah, to keep it on the down low.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I think they kind of hiding that from us right now.
It's like
Until
how
we get
Xenoverse
like.
has said there's not going to be certain transformations, and then when you look at it, there was a transformation. Like how they said, oh,
Right.
Giant Namekians isn't going to be a transformation, and then when the game came out, everybody was using a Giant Namekian at the start.
Well, the main topic we gonna talk. We gonna like. Let's see. We gonna stay on. Not stay on, but like talk about right now. It's, this private beta that's coming out. We only got it. They only announced it for Japan.
Yeah. Well, if anybody got any questions about like, oh, we're gonna miss the beta, or like, I want to play this game right now. I want to test it out. I want to see if the engine's good. Yeah. If you guys have any like things about that, all you have to do is just create a Japanese PSN, and by doing that, you can literally still be in the US playing the Japanese beta. So it really doesn't matter about the beta. If you guys have like a work schedule, like, 'cause I know some of you guys on my channel is like older, like 20 something, you guys have jobs, and everybody else is a kid, there's still ways to play the beta.
Yeah, that is true. Cause like some people are doing that with fighters. They get in the beta that was only released in Japan. Cause you know the beta for Dragon Ball Fighters for I think for the US comes out in like 2 weeks, 1 week. But some people already played like the beta for Japan and America, so I mean it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. But I do feel like the beta will tell certain people, like the game really does run in a certain direction. Because see, a lot of people I have seen Naruto community right now, they're downplaying the game because all they saw so far was just trailers. And they shouldn't really downplay the game because you see the trailers. Some games run better just by playing them. And I know they're critical about like the new company that's working on it, but I feel like everything can move faster if everybody's playing it in one unit.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Kakashi and Sharingan. Yeah, it was in the new Gamescom Brazil trailer, I think. Yeah. When
It was in the esports gameplay.
Yes. Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright. That trailer was actually nice. To me, it looked like the engine was actually running at like 60 frames per second. So if some people have like questions about the graphics, I think you guys should just better create yourself a PSN code. You know, play the beta because the graphics look 10 times better than all the trailers coming
Then
out.
how about a Sage mode for CACs? Is that you think that's possible for the game or?
Okay, now that we on Sage mode, you on my favorite topic because you know your boy.
I can hear you smiling, so.
I'm really smiling too. Like, sorry, but anytime somebody bring up Jiraiya or the Sage mode, I get hyped for that. But Sage mode, since they're bringing that Kake Genkai, and I think they're just trying to keep transformation under wraps. Sage mode, I feel like they have to put it in one way or another because Naruto uses Sage mode, and since we can use regular Shippuden characters and also Boruto characters, they should put Sage mode Naruto in there. And by putting Sage mode Naruto, you're basically saying that there's more characters that could possibly have Sage mode, like Sage mode Kabuto and the first Hokage in Sage mode. So if they put Sage mode in the game in any way, shape, or form, I would be excited. But using it on CAC, that's questionable. Because if I know you haven't really kept up with Naruto as much as you used to, because you've been on the Dragon Ball Z side of things. But Sage mode and Naruto is a huge thing. It's basically a Kekkei Genkai, but it's not. It's just basically a power up. And with this whole entire thing, it's a new form that basically can sense energy, negative energy, light energy, stuff like that. And by doing that, you really have different types of Sage mode. You have the Sage mode with two frogs, like Jiraiya uses in the anime in Japan. And then you just got regular Sage mode, which is power up and ready to go. So if they ever use Sage mode, I want them to implement it in a way that makes sense. Because if they give us it like with like the first Hokage type of sage mode, then that makes sense as a power up. But I feel like you can only train with Naruto or Jiraiya. But if they give us some Frog sage mode like how they did with Jiraiya, then I really think you have to go to a certain special type of training mode to just get that one thing.
Okay, now that makes sense. But do you think the Sharingan and Byakugan would be like any class could use it, or is it? Do you think it's limited?
I don't think any well, actually that's a good question. I didn't think about that. But the Sharingan and the Byakugan, I think they do have different fighting styles and different types of techniques for each class. But I don't think the Sharingan or the Byakugan is actually for each special class. Because if it is, then it wouldn't really make sense to me since you can change your class each battle and battle before that even happens. So I think it's just a character perspective.
If they met, like, what do you think they would mess up in this game though? What do you think if like would be the downfall if they messed up or something?
Okay, it's three things I see if this game fails. One, it has to be server. Because if anybody in the Naruto community has ever played Storm 4 and CC2, CyberConnect 2, they hyped up Naruto Storm 4 so much to be the best Storm game. And it possibly could have been the best Storm game out there. But it was because of the online servers that killed the game. That is the biggest issue that I have. Now, second, it's opinionated. It's just your opinion. Because, the second thing that I'm about to get to is that if they don't have a lot of functions to make the game last long, because I feel like capture the flag mode and battle mode are some very good modes, but they might get boring over time. Because like in battle mode, you're basically just fighting a giant awakening enemy basically. So that can get repetitive since it's gonna last a long period of time. Since your whole entire team needs to work together to take you down. It's basically like Xenoverse when you have to fight a big boss. You know what I mean, Aya?
Right. I understand what you mean.
But then it could be fun just because of flag battle. So it's based on just how they execute it for the second.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, the deeper they get into the game, you think they might add more game modes or something.
Yeah. That's why my second one is just opinionated. Because they might change it and they might not. Because it has more like an Overwatch perspective than like a Battle of Z perspective.
Okay. That's understandable.
And then my third and last topic, they have to have a good essential role for each character to get moves. Because like, if anybody ever played Xenoverse 1, it was extremely difficult to grind to get moves. Because like...
True.
Yeah.
It took me like 6 days to get Burst Kamehameha.
Yeah. If it's just a huge grind fest, and then you're just waiting just to go on like one mode, which is mainly going to be flag battle, I think it's going to irritate a lot of people, make them stop playing the game. I feel like the story is just helping Boruto grow as we grow. So maybe that's why we got levels, because each level we help Boruto grow another level. Because that would actually be pretty cool. Because the game is called Road to Boruto Naruto Shinobi Strikers. So this is a Road to Boruto game, and not a back in like the old Storm games.
Right. So basically, I see what you're saying. So basically, your Shinobi is here to help Boruto become like the greatest Shinobi or whatever.
Yeah, because if they're taking stuff from the manga, the Boruto manga, and the last issues of Gaiden and last issues of Naruto manga, then literally making Boruto stronger while we become strong would actually be the biggest challenge for Boruto if they want to keep up in a manga perspective. Because if we're helping Boruto get stronger as we get stronger, then technically we'd be the top strongest in the league. Because it is doing people, it is bringing characters in like Naruto the Last, like how if you pay attention in the trailer, you see the Hokage version of Naruto actually just standing. So I feel like this game story mode will be a big part in like the last series. So maybe that's just maybe that's just how Boruto is supposed to fit into all of it.
right. Cause for me personally, I was wondering why people weren't talking about the story mode. But that was the main thing I was actually concerned about. I really didn't care about online. I'm gonna play online, but not as like I'm gonna be way into the story mode. And I wonder why we weren't getting any information about it. So I just, it just came up to my mind like, how the story mode gonna be? Who will be like the supporting characters, the main characters, or how? If Boruto's in it, how will he be implied into the story? Will he just pop up and go away, or will he just be there and you help him, like you said?
Yeah. Because like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Boruto, and I know a lot of other people in the community don't like Boruto either. I don't like Boruto because I just think it's a copy of Naruto. No, that's not the reason. That's for another topic for another day. But to make me actually want to see Boruto grow as we grow would be like the best way for fans to like Boruto and to get the game to sell in the story mode perspective. Because one thing that Storm 4 lacked out of any other Storm game is because they didn't really give you freedom in the story mode. Like they basically had the story mode locked. Like you just go from point A, point B. Naruto's story, Sasuke's story, and you just fall. But if we're actually, since this is going to be like maybe a free mode-ish type of game, since we have characters, maybe that really would be the best way for like fans to respect Boruto in a way. Because like since it's called Road to Boruto Naruto Shinobi Strikers, maybe this is Boruto's path to be the best thing.
Yeah. Now, speaking of jutsu skill sets, you know how Xenoverse is where you level up, right? Depending on what level you are, you unlock a certain amount of moves in the store or shop. Do you think there'd be like a shop or something there?
Yeah.
Like, for you like...
Because if you, there was also, I think it was either Ray Metaphor, one of the good Naruto YouTubers on the Naruto community side, and also Natsu Uchiha. I think when they slowed down the trailer a little bit, one of them was either talking about Tenten and Rock Lee. If you look at the trailer and you slow it down extra slow, you can see a little small segment of Rock Lee in the background from his Naruto the Last outfit. I mean, not Naruto the Last. The Naruto Boruto movie, and you can also see Tenten near a building. So that might show that if you train with Rock Lee, you might get your ninjutsu skills or taijutsu, mainly taijutsu, because Rock Lee is a taijutsu user. And if you go to like the shop near Tenten, maybe that gets your ninja tools or your sub weapon, your new item.
So you know how Xenoverse has the little tests for you to get your rank up? You think they'll have that in there too?
I don't really think they'll give us. Well, if they give us tests, I only find it like suitable for like maybe Shikamaru, since Shikamaru is like the planning person of the league. So if they ever gave us tests, I just feel like it would be more team-based type of test than anything else.
Yeah, I get you saying. Now, game mode. Speaking game modes, I think Capture the Flag might be my favorite one.
I think Capture the Flag would be everybody. Like, come on, going into it with your ninja squad. See, they know that teamwork is the most important thing in Naruto. So I like that they brought in flag mode. Flag mode makes it kind of fun, stealing, taking it away, all that. It's basically if you go up there with your squad of friends, you're gonna enjoy it. And I feel like flag mode is also the best way to implement any type of game mode. Because in Naruto, there has been a lot of parts of Naruto where they show like you have to team up with your friends to do an objective, and it's always been stealing something. Like with Kakashi, Team 7 had to go and take Kakashi's bill to pass the test and to come in his Team 7. And so when they passed the test, and they had to use teamwork to try to pass it, they failed it the first time. But then in Shippuden, Naruto and Sakura, they did teamwork, and they actually got both of the bills that time. And then if you watch the Boruto Naruto movie, you actually see that there was a flag battle in there, and they had to use their skills to.
Well, I get this game. Now I get this game 9 out of 10.
I wouldn't say
Cause
that. because like,
Not every game. 8 and 10. Not every game is perfect, because I don't even think Fighters is gonna be a perfect game.
see, well, that's just the core of like everything as a community. Because like, no matter what, at the end of the day, you would never get a perfect game. Like,
Right.
because like,
Because there's always gonna be something wrong with it.
yeah, because like, if you look at Naruto 2, I thought that was like one of the best games to me. But then they always take stuff out, and then if you look at Naruto 3, I thought that was the best story mode Naruto game. But then other people had to talk about it and say, nah, it was not as good. And then, oh, look at Revolution. To me, I found Revolution fun, but then they added drive types, and that just killed the game entirely for most people who play online. And if you look at Storm 4, servers. Just servers. That's all you gotta say. Now, you got anything left to say, Aeo?
No, actually. Guys, one question for the viewers though. How do y'all think this game is gonna be? What do y'all think they're gonna add? And once we get deeper into it, what do you think? 'Cause they might end up removing something as they're adding something. You gotta take something. You know.
Well,
That's basically all I gotta say, though. That's my problem.
that's pretty good, though. That was a good topic to add on to that. Right? But, only thing I gotta say is, since this team, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Since this game is just basically team heavy, I just feel like as long as they fix the online servers, that is the biggest problem I have. Just fix the online, and it doesn't matter. This game will probably sell because everybody knows Naruto fanboys love the fanboy. So as long as we get the game, good servers, it's gonna sell. Because it's a Naruto game.
Right.
Everybody want to build their own character. But at the end of the day, I'm cool with how they bring the game. I think it's a fun experience for everybody. And I actually feel like this could fix the Naruto community in many ways. Because now we gotta learn from each other by teaming up with each other. And that's something that we never really did as a community in Naruto before. So, as long as they just fix the service and everything else that I said in the video, I feel like this game will last. But alright guys, if you like this video, share, like, subscribe to all your friends. Because you know, you guys can also be a part of my Enzyme crew if you hit that subscribe button. If you guys like these Naruto discussions, hit up me, Ayo. Because, you know, we're probably going to do some more, maybe not. But I know I am. So alright guys, stay as it.